Exclusive CCTV footage obtained by the station that captured the moment when a man believed to be the Embakasi East legislator Paul Ongili alias Babu Owino shot and injured a DJ at B Club in Nairobi. Now, it is disturbing footage to watch how the honorable member was casually holding his firearm in an environment compromised with intoxication. Babu holds on to his shisha pipe as he fires his gun at point-blank range. His friends and some patrons scamper while others were seemingly unbothered. The legislator is now expected to be arraigned tomorrow, but what has been sad to note is the reaction by many Kenyans who have wondered whether anything will come of it in a country where there is growing sentiment that laws and prisons are only for the poor. The 19 seconds of footage released by K24 reveals many disturbing things about the level of impunity that appears to be the mainstay of our society. And if we were to leave the shooting out of it, let's all remember that B Club was supposed to be closed by an order of the High Court issued on the 17th of October 2019. Then why was it open on the fateful morning of the incident? Second, by law, aren't clubs supposed to operate only until 3 a.m.? So how could the MP and other revelers have been there minutes after 7 a.m. following a night out? Why was Babu smoking shisha, which is a water pipe tobacco, which was banned in Kenya in 2017? And let's not forget the many questions that have since emerged over the ownership of the club and a red notice issued by no less than Interpol. This is Kenya. Hakuna Matata. The Kenya that President Kenyatta has been talking about, and the one that the BBI should presumably deliver, is one of a just and equal society. But how can that be if there are clearly two sets of laws? One for the political class and the other for the rest of us. It is so bad that, as President Kenyatta himself noted on Tuesday, Kenyan authorities have never been able to secure a drug conviction while the Americans were able to do it in a matter of months. This week, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Nurdin Haji, told the BBC that he doesn't ask for permission from higher powers before leveling charges. So when we consider the scale of impunity in Kenya, it is time that we call on your good office, sir, and that of the DCI to re-energize yourselves and to root out impunity and criminality that is deeply entrenched in our country. We also take note that major crimes in Kenya are often not perpetuated by ordinary citizens, but largely by the politically connected elite. You name it, drugs, money laundering, human trafficking almost always lead up to someone in a powerful office somewhere. Rid us of these thugs who masquerade as leaders and businessmen and who appear to have captured elements of the state and, by doing so, prove that there is a government of President Uhuru Kenyatta in the land. Did not the president himself say that he has no covenant with evildoers? That is your cue to act, not just on corruption, but on the evil network of criminal enterprise in Kenya. But it is not just these two offices that we are calling to action, but the entire law enforcement ecosystem. A few good men and women. That's what Kenya, that's what the president needs. People who will do the right thing. Because how can a country be united if it appears that the real differences between us is that there are those who should obey the law and others who can break it at will? If we were to give BBI the benefit of the doubt, then let's admit that the idea of equity for politicians and citizens is different. At the end of the day, Kenyans want a just society. Impunity cannot be allowed to prevail with the expectation that the public will just sit and go along with it. If the law does not apply to everyone, then why would it apply to anyone? Again, I remind you of the president's words this week. Quote, "I will make no covenants with evildoers." Let this be enough motivation to stamp out impunity everywhere and restore the confidence of the people in our system. And that's our punchline tonight. I am Kiguta. Thank you very much for watching, and our thanks to all our guests this last hour. Have a wonderful week ahead. Good night. God bless, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.